Sorry, y'all. This stream, y'all. What's up, y'all? Sorry about the technical difficulty, but that was stream, y'all. That wasn't me this time. What's up, everybody? Everybody, come up off of your mutes. What's going on? Welcome, everybody that's in the chat, everybody that's coming in. Welcome to the tribe. You hanging out in my living room tonight. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July situation. Saturday was my birthday.
Once again, my apologies. Once again,
It's all good.
And you know what, really be? Yes, you did have a great birthday and everything, but I found it to be funny that a certain host and moderator of the panel put on his stories a happy birthday, but back on December 23rd when it was my B-Day.
Oh Lord.
But that's okay. I understand that I'm not loved, so it's okay. So whatever.
Wait a minute, y'all. Are you already throwing shade from the chat? Did you say what in the ghetto hell? Really?
No.
Really though?
That wasn't me.
Clearly, it is right here.
I've been hacked, y'all. I have been hacked. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Anyway, Sakina, are you available yet, darling?
I'm still loading.
Okay, boo. Well,
I got like a few minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Willie Brown. T, how you doing, boo?
I'm all right. I'm good. Just tired. And
I'm about to say you sound tired. Yeah, my stream is tripping right now. It's a delay.
I know that's why my camera it won't damn work.
Yeah, let me let everybody know that.
That's why you're not on camera, because of StreamYard.
Yeah, this shit acting stupid.
So right quick, Charles, I am not yet a grand puppy pappy, but she is over here doing some heavy breathing. So, but if y'all want some free puppies, y'all can come get them. Y'all, when you have them, y'all come take them away from me. Because again, Terrence left.
All right, I guess he's gonna try to reboot or something. So let me just say for the record before we get started, y'all have to keep putting it in the chat. There is a delay. There is some my stream is moving slow. So let me let y'all know now.
Yes, so please, because people will repeat this shit over and over and over.
So I'm letting y'all know now there is a delay. T is coming back up. We do have some tweets of the week. Okay. I have some extra tweets because we only have the one show to review tonight because Real Housewives of Atlanta was on vacation. They was watching the fireworks Sunday night or something. I don't know. But basketball wise kind of gave us something to talk about. So we'll be, we got some things to get into.
For once.
You just what's up, CC3? Oh Lord. Yes, get believe in corner culture. Y'all want me to wait for T to come back on before we do the tweets of the week?
You gotta add him back because you took forever to add me.
Ooh. Oh, shots fired!
Wow! This what we doing? This what we doing?
I just had to say that.
You may as well get the shade, really be. I done got shade more than once up here.
Okay.
Already.
Wait, Scotty, who shaded you?
I have been shaded more than once since I've been up here.
Yeah, who shaded you?
By a person, by someone that's from Illinois with dogs.
Somebody
from Illinois with dogs.
First of all, singular is her by herself, though she is pregnant. Until they come out, singular. But that's okay. We understand you from the cricket letter, so there's a lot to do.
I'm sorry. Someone from Illinois with a pregnant ass dog.
Y'all see how he overlooked the fact that I said.
Let me clarify in case you don't know. Let me clarify.
I'm gonna be
child, Lord. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get into the tweets of the week. T, I guess he get his computer is StreamYard. Something happening over there. Like I said, it's a delay. I think it's StreamYard.
It gotta be
every time I click something.
It was messing up earlier when I was filming my Macy Gray video. So
I'm not getting a delay. But I ain't
Reggie, I actually asked Charles. I actually asked Reggie, was he available, but he's not. He had to finish his modules for his class, so that's why he's not here.
I know that's right. All right, let's get into these tweets of the week. When T come back, and I will put him up, Sakina. Oh my God. Here he come down. Damn it.
Prompt.
Is that better?
Prompt.
No, I told y'all something. I'm doing this shit on my phone. Like, it won't even pull up on my. It gotta be my computer or something. I don't know.
Oh man. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get it together, child. We'll get it together. Okay. So we're about to get into the tweets of the week. We was waiting for you to get into these tweets of the week. So let's do it. Let's get it together.
Her fake ass.
You. All right, let's get into these tweets. Okay, so I have, like I said, I have some extra ones since, we only have the one show. Okay, so here's the first one. Brandy, baby, just take the apology and stop trying to drag it out for a storyline. The face is what did it for me, Rails, in this face, because I feel the same way. When the girl apologized and she still was like, but you just don't understand how it hurt me. And I was like, girl, you've been wanting an apology. You got one. I'm let it go. How did y'all feel?
I'm going to be quiet.
Just because a bitch give you an apology don't mean you got to accept one.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I agree with that part.
Saying.
I agree with that part, but I just felt like, I'm sorry. I just felt like we just been dragging this shit out. Maybe it's just me.
I don't feel like she was dragging it out. I feel like they were both getting their feelings out in that moment. Like, I don't see it as her dragging it. She was just saying she felt like Malaysia finally gave her what she wanted. And I guess she was just letting her know that you got to understand how bad I was hurt at that moment. So it's like, I don't feel like she was dragging it. But like I said, when it comes down to Brandy, people find any reason to critique her on anything. She can sit there and sip on a Coke and they still find a reason to be mad. So it's just like, whatever.
Well, I want to say I can at least appreciate the fact that it was the whole, before we walk away from this moment, let me get everything out. Because if we go to Love and Marriage, Huntsville and whatnot, how with Tisha and her cousin, how things aren't completely dealt with. So then it remanifests itself. So yeah, people might be mad to say accept the apology, but at least walk away with a shared understanding of, you hurt me, I felt away. Thank you for the apology, but just let me get this out right quick so we can truly move on and move past, even though I felt this whole storyline was some BS. But that's not the point. Just saying.
Okay. Sakina, opinion? All righty then. Next up, we have Brandy. You do realize you don't have to get in between every altercation. That's what they got security for.
This is another thing that I feel like people are nitpicking. What is the big deal? Like, security didn't even walk up fast enough when Duffy scurried her ass over there to them little ass girls, and Brandy knew what was going on, and that's why she stood in front of Duffy. What's the big deal?
This was unnecessary.
I mean, I understand it. I can't speak for y'all. I've been in a situation to where I put myself in a situation where I probably shouldn't have, because I try to be the peacemaker until I get touched. Then I become the aggressor. And at that point, so I've learned in passions, you know what, if this ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm going to just stay on the outside. Because if I get touched, hit or whatever, I'm setting some issue. Oh, and look, this is a prime example of when you put yourself in a situation that ain't got shit to do with you.
But I mean, she really wasn't. She was just trying to prevent Duffy from going over to that girl, because really Duffy was on fucking 10 and it really didn't cause for all of that. So really and then on top of that, Brooke, I want to be down head ass, drunk shit. So, okay, yeah, Brandy was an innocent bystander in the whole situation. She wasn't trying to insert herself into their beef. Duffy inserted herself as well as Brooke. They're both mad over some shit that has zero to do with them.
And at this point,
but I blame.
Wait, Sakina, I partially have to agree with that. Yes, this has nothing to do with them, but you can form an opinion on how you deal with somebody based off of their actions. Like, I know we're not talking about Atlanta this week, but even when it comes to Sonya, even though she has a horrible way of trying to explain herself, but I do understand the whole, I see how you moving. It's very fugazi. If you could sit here and do this person like that, what's to make me think you won't do me like that? So I can understand them somewhat getting into it, but some of them need storylines.
I can't not over a post that had. Well, I can't understand it. Not over a post that had nothing to do with none of them. Like I said, the only person that should have felt the way was Angel. Duffy feelings and everybody else's feelings really don't matter.
They don't. Like, y'all literally have taken this thing and made it your own. Like, I don't get it. This shit is ridiculous. It's stale. It's like y'all bitches don't have nothing else to talk about. So let's cling on to this fucking meme and let's drag it out. Like, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about this shit that much.
Yeah, I agree. They dragging this out. I agree.
And I want to say one other thing, Terrence. Okay. I watched your video earlier, and I must say I wholeheartedly agree when he said he does not believe that Brooke was following Nia, that production, aka Master Splinter, put them up to it and said, "Hey, check this out." And that sparked the whole thing. I do agree with you, Terrence.
You know what? That makes sense. I agree too, because y'all not these girls' friends. So y'all not following them like that. Y'all don't have no idea what the hell is going on. So like I said, Brooke, you just want to be down and you want to make this situation yours because you ain't got shit else to talk about.
She and really don't.
Okay.
I'm just she brings with Jackie.
She brings the least alongside those sisters. She brings the least out of everyone. Her and Malaysia.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. All right, next tweet. Duffy be fronting in front of people. How you disinvite me publicly and low key reinvite me secretly? Keep that same energy.
Yeah. That was kind of like, okay.
Yeah. And then had an attitude that they didn't show up. It was like, well, I can't invite y'all and y'all ain't come. Girl, I'm not coming either. You literally told me don't come. Don't be texting me after the fact. When I'm supposed to jump up out of bed, hurry up, get dressed, and run over there because you called. Girl, bye. I ain't coming either.
This might be when reality met reality television, because I felt like in this moment, Duffy whole thing is, even though we're shooting the show, this is a real moment for me with a real artist. So I think for that, it was a no, but maybe production said invite them to the after party. And I think that's where that may have come in, because technically, even though Duffy has been on the show before, you ain't got enough pull to be sitting here saying who can and can't come to stuff.
I mean, honestly, because little do people realize this is Brooke and Duffy's second season. They only had one fucking season. This their second one. Everybody else, besides the sisters, have had way more seasons than both Brooke and fucking Duffy and British. Right. Them three are on their second fucking seasons.
Right. And my thing is, you act like this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Girl, we all know how this reality thing go. You ain't paying for this shit. Stop playing.
That's why that girl was like, bitch, I'm about to go twerk in the pool.
Right. She was like, I'm going to go that was so funny. I'm going to go get in the pool. And y'all can come or not.
Okay. All right. Girl, please. Get the fuck.
Okay. Next tweet. We have a few more. Angel needs to put some of that anger at Ania back into Rockstar and his 8 promise rings.
Okay. No,
I said that too. I said, Angel, girl, if the shoe fit, wear it. Like, why? Listen, you not the only person this done happened to, and that's why you felt it. This another nigga that you laid down with, screwed, and got pregnant by. It is what it is. Like, let it go. Like, it is. Like, let it go. Stand up in it. It is what it is.
Yeah, because it's like, even when Malaysia was like, are you mad at the meme or the situation? I said, come on, Malaysia, with the questions, because I mean, let's talk about it. Let's really talk about it. You know what you really
She's mad at the situation.
Exactly.
And then she's thinking about how her mama was not on board with the shit at all. Like it's a lot going on with it. But again, you put yourself in that, girl. Both of y'all was irresponsible punching without a condom, and y'all not even married.
You're like,
okay, well, let's not bring the marriage thing into this now. I mean, they're just two consenting adults that chose not to wear some form of protection.
That's fine, but she also looking for a ring, so let's not. He didn't play with her 8 times, like little bit.
Period.
I mean, look, I'm trying to give Angel a little bit, but I mean, if you didn't see Love and Hip Hop, which one was it? Hollywood? Yeah, Hollywood. This shouldn't even be a surprise to you. So the fact that you didn't lay down with a cornball, now you got popcorn, like, I don't know what the hell you want me to say.
That's what she attracts. She just obviously attracts lame niggas. And I mean, that's the bed that she made.
Pop star is a queen, and that's just it.
It is.
Oh, hell.
That's why he be so ready to pop off.
Cause pop star. Like he need. Where's K Michelle when you need her so she can come back and read his ass down again? Where K Michelle at?
Call her, friend.
Okay, you got her number.
All right, we only got 2 more. All right. Not Brandy getting bopped by the glass. You see Brooke dodged it, you non-bobbing and weaving ass, laughing my ass off, sit your ass down. That's why security is there. I didn't realize I had the same tweet twice. My bad. We already talked about this.
But see, that's once again, that's unnecessary. Like I said, people find any reason to drag her. Any reason.
I thought this one was funny because they were like, with your non-bobbing and weaving ass. I thought that was funny.
I mean, but this goes back to what happens when you try to be a good Samaritan. Like, just because you try to do a good deed doesn't mean there aren't consequences to it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to just say this, Lord forgive me. Just because you built like a linebacker don't mean that you can sit here. I love Brady, but I'm just saying, just like, look, just because you built like the wrestler China don't mean.
Oh my God.
Like, stay on the sidelines, baby.
I mean, I hear what y'all saying, but everybody need to be ashamed of themselves for throwing any damn thing around Angel, and they know that girl pregnant. Now they act like they love her so much and they care so much about her and all of the rest of this stuff. Nothing should have escalated to that point while she was around. Anything could have hit her.
True.
Period.
Don't go.
Yep.
Okay, and look, even though we should, regard women who are pregnant and we should treat them with kid gloves, at the end of the day, there's only one person responsible for the life form that is forming in your belly. That is you. So
now around a whole bunch of other women that are mothers,
right?
I will expect for them to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that she good. If anything, all of them should connect as moms. All of them was pregnant.
And but then bitches like Brooke who want to be fake mad about a fucking meme, but yet you sitting here throwing glasses at her. Bitch ain't did no solo scenes with Angel yet, but got her back to the fullest over this fucking meme.
Right. Because she want a moment.
Bottles, bitch.
Because she want a moment. That's all.
That shit makes sense.
She want a moment, child. I told you she want a moment, and it's not working. She wants a moment so bad. And then Jackie was the only one with some sense to try to pull Angel because she already knew what was finna happen. She knew these motherfuckers finna go and start throwing shit like this stupid asses they are, just throwing shit. But like Sakina said, Brooke want to act like she Brandy and she want to be down and all this other bullshit, acting like she's so close to Angel and she's throwing glasses and trying to fight and shit. Like,
not Brandy, I want to be down.
So, all right, so really be your friend or our friend Mims has come into the chat, and Terrence, I'm saying this for you.
Hey, boy.
He said Brooke has given Rob Dixon vibes to me.
Really, be we should have Mims up.
Rob Dixon, you got anything to say?
Mims, you want to come up? I can send you the link. I'll send him the link if you want to come up. I'll drop the link in your DMs. I'm gonna slide into your DMs, ma'am.
I can't believe he called her Rob Dixon. I mean,
Rob ain't got no ass like Brooke.
She don't give
But
me
then again, when I
vibe.
look at Brooke ass, it looks so man-made if I've ever seen it.
It
I'm like,
is.
Brooke, no shade, but I just don't
Uh,
recall it being that big
All
to
of
and
just
for
be
them.
in that movie.
Listen,
and for and for Cameron, please don't bring Drea back. I'm over her bird face ass too.
Yeah, Dre
listen.
need to come back. I
When
mean,
I looked at them when they was lined up
um,
at the camel farm, we going to talk about in a second. I looked at, I said, all these bad body bitches, okay? And I don't mean bad. I mean bad as in what in the how
it
the
don't look
sheep
good.
hell are we looking at? Okay.
They're
Yeah.
built for tough. That's all.
Well,
Only
Brooke look
like
like well. Looking at Brooke face look like it's painful.
Oh,
Ooh.
no, that ass look like it's painful. I only like Jennifer and I like British body too. I mean, she look a little
I just
stuff.
want British to
I
wear
like
something
her
other
body.
than fucking leggings. Can we please take up a collection for British to wear something other than leggings?
Really be? Really look, really be. Though I agree with you, at least she's wearing something that is suitable for her body. Okay, at least she's not pulling the angel wearing some shit where we just like, where is you going?
Listen, Angel is the exception to every rule. Like we can't use Angel. Angel is always gonna be the exception. Okay,
Why?
because
Hell.
Angel ass is just that. Lord. All right, last one. This is the last one. Now, this is for y'all that have been rock. This is for like the Terrence and the Scotties who have been rocking with basketball wise because I believe this is some history
Oh, so
here
I'm chopped
because
liver.
I saw a couple of these tweets. So I'm gonna let Terrence and Scotty explain, not explain, but appreciate this. It says Duffy wouldn't throw that plate at Tammy.
She damn sure wouldn't. Because Tammy was
Child.
about to toss her ass over that damn railing. That's another, and it's funny because somebody came under my comments and said that same thing too. They said, well, where was all of that energy at with Tammy?
They
I
act like she
said,
didn't
well,
swing at that. They act like she didn't swing at Tammy. She did swing at Tammy.
I must have missed it.
But
You
I'm
had
Because
to,
all
but
I
you
saw was
did.
her trying. All I saw was her trying not to fly over that damn rail. That's all I saw.
Y'all, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. Y'all give Tammy entirely too much, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Tammy will
ain't
whoop
read the
your ass, and
comment.
I'm gonna let her.
She ain't gonna
oh,
whoop shit over here, child. I ain't none of Duffy. This ain't Phaedra, honey. She ain't gonna touch me.
Come on,
I ain't
Nene.
got nothing to do with it.
Okay, Terrence, all I gotta say is Keisha. You want your purse back? That's all I gotta say.
Okay, period.
I would
I was
never
mad at
forgive
Tammy
Tammy
for a
for
long
that.
time after that. 'Cause she
Yes,
ain't deserve
I
it.
would never forgive her for that. She was doing too much.
Yeah, that was it.
So that was the last thing. All right, y'all. So let's get into this episode. Like I said, I had more tweets than I normally would have because whatever. So let's get into this episode. Mims has the link if he wants to come up, boo. It's in your inbox. I mean, it's in your DMs if you want to come up. So the episode starts off. We getting off the plane. We getting on the little, sprinter. And Jackie, who I don't know who the hell put Jackie in charge of the first activity, but Jackie said, "Listen, we done all been to Vegas 500 times, so I'm gonna get a lady something different. I'm gonna get them a new experience." And only Jackie ass would find some motherfucking camels
Ugh.
at the damn Las Vegas. Now, I mean, I get it; it's a desert. Camels are in the desert, but y'all, what was this? What was this excursion?
Some nasty shit. Like, girl, first of all, I don't fuck with llamas. I don't want to be breathing into the nostril of a slobbery ass
I
camel.
didn't understand what the purpose of that was. What was the purpose of
Because
her?
what was he doing?
Right. What was the purpose of her blowing in that damn camel face? I didn't understand that whole purpose.
It was
Me
just
either.
a disgusting sight to me. I didn't want to see that bullshit like at
Yeah, it was.
all.
Yeah, that whole excursion was. I mean, I've been to Vegas a couple of times and I didn't know that they had camels out there, but I mean, it's still not something I would have fucking wanted to do. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, so afterwards, of course, they got to go and have this conversation at the table, and Angel had been talking about earlier in the day. She was talking to British, and she was feeling some kind of way about the whole situation with Nia, the way things were left with her and Nia. And so of course somebody brought it up at the table because we gotta talk about it.
I think it was Brooke.
Nia apologizes and then they tell the girl that she didn't mean it. And then Nia starts talking about, I didn't understand why you decided to go get Rockstar. Well, she was being passive aggressive because she didn't call Duffy by name. But Duffy was like, well, that was me. You talking about me. I went and got Rockstar. So how y'all feel about
which was
the
stupid.
apology and all of that? How y'all feel about that?
All she could have did was just apologize to Angel for making her feel some type of way. She didn't even have to bring Duffy into shit. She didn't have to bring nobody else into anything. That apology should have just been to Angel. Don't try to say, well, I apologize to you, but it was whoever, one of the girls when it got right. We don't give a fuck about that no more. If you really, genuine about your apology, just apologize and keep it moving. Like, we really don't care about nothing else. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I don't like her. Be quiet, Scotty. Go ahead.
The word "but"
I agree. I agree. I see the same thing in my review. The only thing she should apologize for is for hurting Angel's feelings, because she didn't expect that to hurt her feelings. Now that I would see it for, but I mean, listen, all the rest of them hoes give non-genuine apologies all the damn time, and people are supposed to accept it. So at the end of the day, they just need to go on ahead and get over it. It's not that big of a deal.
Gosh, it's not. I swear
it's so not. It really. I mean,
it's either accept the apology or don't. Like, if you don't want to accept it, don't accept it. But we ain't got to keep talking about this shit.
We do not.
And like I said,
and
the word should never be in an apology. It should just be an apology. There's never, well, but this, but no, I apologize. I thought it was gonna be funny. Clearly, it wasn't, and that's my bad. That's maybe my sense of humor don't click with y'all because I thought the shit was funny. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And let's move the hell on.
They like to harp on stuff.
Right. No, I was gonna say what's killing me with Angel is how she's saying she don't want an apology. She wants some respect. Girl, you can have one of the other. All right, because I can't give you both. Because I can't respect the shit that you doing or that you got going on.
I think that the respect thing is important, but at the same time, you need to respect yourself enough to defend yourself when these folks are coming for you. Because it's like when people do disrespect you, you have a whole village behind you. It's like you don't ever stand up to the occasion for your damn self. You got Brooke defending you. You got Duffy defending you. But Angel is not defending Angel. So it's like people probably will respect you more if you would defend yourself. That's why most of us that's why most of us like Royce when she was on the show, because she didn't give a fuck who it was. She defended her fucking self, regardless of who you were. Her little ass, when Tammy put her hand in her face like this,
Royce did she gave it right back to her ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect somebody who stand up for themselves, and Angel makes herself look weak. And people don't respect folks that they perceive as weak. And that's just what it is. That's unfortunate. But when they see you as weak, they tend to walk all over you. They don't give a fuck about your feelings. And when you got guard dogs and shit around you, they're not gonna respect you because they're gonna feel like you're not worthy of respect.
Now that's the truth. People when they perceive weakness, you're absolutely correct about that.
And I hate that for Angel, but that is why I never liked Angel, because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always felt like she was weak as fuck. Like, I felt like she used to whine all the time, and it's like she always had somebody in her back pocket. Like when she first, like when she first came on the show, Drea was her hound dog, and when Drea wasn't around, she. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of the same thing. Just like CC Free just said, it's the same thing when Keisha was on the show. If everybody else ain't gonna show their face, I ain't showing mine here. When Keisha
I'm coming back.
No.
I'm coming back.
Oh, baby, y'all not finna have me being the only one up here showing my motherfucking face. But anyway, even when Keisha was on the show, I didn't like Keisha. Even before Tammy snatched her person, all that stuff, because I felt like she wasn't strong enough to defend herself against some of these women. You know what I mean? Like, these people would just walk all over Keisha and she'll just sit there and take it. Ain't no way for Keisha could have took my purse.
Well,
Okay.
look, I'll say this. I feel that Angel needs to go talk to Niece.
Oh my god. There you go.
Slaughter, and then come back. So
Welcome
again,
to the panel, Mim.
talk to her.
Do I have a lot of background noise?
Yes.
Yes, a little staticky.
Yeah, I'm at the pool.
Oh,
Not
excuse
at
us, honey.
At the pool,
Excuse
honey.
us.
So what was said?
all.
Did somebody disagree with me?
Yeah, we don't even know.
I'm about to say we don't even know what you got to say.
Okay. I said Duffy is the Garcelle of basketball wives.
Not the Garcelle.
Not the
What the hell does
Garcelle.
that mean? Hold on.
She won't bust a grape.
Cut it out.
Oh wow.
We will not disrespect Garcelle on this platform.
Ooh.
I love Garcelle.
Okay, well, Sakina, if Garcelle don't show up and show out at the reunion, I don't know if we can continue with that man.
No.
Duffy threw a punch after 5 security guards was holding her.
Y'all gonna stop giving Tammy all of this, that bully, all this praise and shit. Y'all gonna stop doing it.
Oh Lord, here we go with the bully.
Why? It's the truth.
Tammy was a bully.
Tammy was a bully.
Oh well, that's my bitch. It is what it is. I got a lot of bullies for friends. They're my people.
Look,
it is what it is.
If she was a bully, Tammy knew what her job assignment was. She played to her strengths, and that was that.
Okay, and she was still a bully. Her job was to be a bully, and that's what she was. I didn't lie.
You know what? And guess what? You're absolutely right, and that came to bite her in her fourth point of contact when she thought that riding for Master Splinter was going to help her when Master Splinter tried to take her proposed, what was it, Texas or Basketball Wives Dallas or whatever, and snatch that from her. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I agree with what Ken said. I mean, I understand the point you're making, Mills, but the reality is Garcelle's in a different situation being on Beverly Hills and the narrative that will come out if she go in there acting a fool. Whereas on Basketball Wives, all of the asses act a fool, and it just is what it is.
Right. No, Duffy was acting like she was scared of Tammy. That's why she didn't really throw no bit. Garcelle had every right to go up to that woman and lose her shit on her the same way Erica lost her shit on that other white lady at that table.
Eileen,
who mentioned her son.
Child.
And they comforted her.
See, if Garcelle do it, she's gonna be the angry black woman and all that other
right.
stuff.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's a whole nother narrative. But anyway, I don't want to get into Beverly Hills, child, because that's a whole nother rabbit hole right there.
See, I don't watch Beverly Hills because I don't like Val and all them other folks on there. I can't do it.
Her name is Kyle. That's her name.
Her name Val.
Okay, Val.
So
So Duffy gets real upset. She flexes, and we already had that conversation. She flexes on Nia. Nia walks away, and the ladies all, we're going to. So they go to the house, child. Of course, it's a beautiful home. They all oohs and ahs, and yay, it's so nice. Duffy and British go off to the hotel to meet up with French Montana. Now, go ahead.
Before you get into that, is it just me or did it annoy the fuck out of me when Brooke, every 10 minutes she asking what was said every time she turned around? Because when they first was out there with them damn llamas and shit and Angel and Malaysia was talking, what was y'all talking about? What y'all was talking about? Then when they came back to the house, here go she asking Angel. Now what was said when the three of y'all went over there? I'm sorry. Girl, what the fuck? Do you care about what the fuck was said? Wasn't nobody talking about your tight-faced ass, so go somewhere and sit down.
She was trying to play producer, Scotty.
I don't give a damn what she was doing. She was annoying the fuck out of me.
Yeah, she did.
You need to loosen that face up.
Oh, fix that face.
Well,
versus Sheree.
I feel you. I mean, British just anyway. I don't know. British.
The whole cast is trash.
Brooke has always been annoying to me. Even when she first came on the show, I did not like her. She was always irritating to me. I never liked her.
This is a cast of rejects that they threw together to put a show together. But the sisters, Brooke, all of them can go. We can recast a whole lot of them.
We could just get rid of the show. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way. We can just
Fuck
I just
recasting.
feel like in the words of the great Boys to Men, although we come to the
Honey,
end.
we
No,
could let
I'm
it
gonna do that.
go.
Right.
You
We
know
just
what's
gotta let that
sad?
go.
It's sad that we've reached a point where even a fight does not excite us. We've reached a point where the fight didn't make sense. These girls arguing doesn't make sense. These girls going on a girls' weekend doesn't make sense. The sisters were just thrown into the cast to kind of F with Phoebe. But after Phoebe's gone, why are you still here? Why are
Right.
you here? It makes no sense.
Well, I mean, like even when we had that moment of Chad Ochocinco want to be like, that was one of the moments where just like, ooh, like we don't have none of that.
That was
Yeah.
the last epic.
It's
last
almost
epic
like
thing.
they're trying to give us Bad Girls Club, but basketball wives version.
Yes.
Bad Girls Club in
Agreed.
their 40s. Because these
Yes.
girls were video hoes back in the 90s.
Oh, not back in the 90s.
My God.
But I gotta run. I
So,
gotta do some laps. I love you
okay,
guys.
boom. But thanks for
Bye.
coming up.
No problem.
Bye.
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 See you later, Mims.
So why is Duffy trying to pawn British off on French Montana? Why was she all like, look at her, she's cute, she got her good
Yes.
hair, she got makeup, she got a good smile, she's smart. Like,
He's
I
rich.
was like, that was so awkward. Like,
Like
girl.
I agree.
Why
That
you
was-
sit up here Why you trying to sit up here and fix her up for a man? You need to worry about whether or not your man gonna be quiet, Scotty. Just shut
Oh,
up.
okay, you bet. Hello, okay. So they meet up with French Montana, and she asked him if he'll do a feature on her album. Of course, he said yes, whether he mean it or not. Of course, he said yes for the camera. Yay! He gonna do a song for her
No.
on an album that ain't gonna never
She's
come
still
out.
gonna pay for
So,
that feature, though. She's still gonna pay for
I
that.
mean,
Yeah, she's going to
oh
save
yeah,
up.
she definitely gonna pay for the feature. I mean, he might give her the friend discount, but he gonna give her the feature. But like I said, what you gonna do with the other 12 tracks? Like, who gonna be on the other 12
Her
tracks? Duffy?
bestie is gonna charge her. Didn't she say that's her best friend? Her bestie gonna
She
charge
said that's
her.
her best
I don't get no best friend
Wait.
discount. Not a friend discount,
I
a
said
best
she gonna
friend
get a
discount.
discount.
Yeah, no, really, be just said she'll get a discount, but the thing is, like, but he's not gonna be taking advantage of. Like, I'm gonna lay this track for you. I might give you one of my best verses. You still gonna pay me though. Now, if you on the front end or the back end, mean I get residuals. You still gonna pay me for what I'm giving you. It's
Let me
Right.
tell you
get
something
those
right now.
after that.
Let me tell you something right fucking now. I don't know if y'all listen to French Montana, but that nigga cannot rap.
He can't.
He
Can't
cannot
rap. That's
I
why I
don't, I,
gotta,
don't, I don't listen to him. So
The best feature that he got, I don't know what he gonna get. I don't even know how he's still thriving. I'm surprised he was even in cahoots with Diddy. Like, it's all still puzzling to me because it's like, this nigga dead ass can't rap. You listen to any of his songs, you be like, what? Huh? What? He don't be saying
I think
shit.
that's I think French Montana is the last big artist that Big Deb managed. Waka Flocka's mother.
Yeah, I don't know. I
Detroit
don't know if y'all manage him.
1980 stove dab. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the last big artist. And he's one of the few people that actually does give her credit. He does actually give her credit. One of the few people. The rest of them be trying to act like they don't know her. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, child. Oh, not what pulls my look at what pulls my teeth said, y'all.
One of Puff's bottom.
No, you know what?
Ooh, honey.
I can see it.
Not T saying.
I can see it.
Of course he can say that. Of course he gonna say that. So we get back to the house. I mean, we get to the house, and while British and Duffy are with French Montana getting ready for the show, the ladies are back at the house, and they're sort of kind of like recapping everything. Just talk. They ain't really talking about nothing big. I Did I miss something? Are they talking about anything important?
Who?
Okay. So Duffy calls and she tells them basically, I don't want my energy to be off, so I don't want the sisters to come. Well, she said Nia. She said, I don't want her to come. And Nia was basically like, okay, well, then we won't come. So both the sisters weren't going to the damn show. But how about ain't nobody going to go to the damn show? Wasn't nobody there but Brooke.
Yeah, nobody there.
Like none of the
No,
answers went. Like I was like, you made it seem like that was gonna be a big deal. Shit, Angel ain't go, Jackie ain't go, Jennifer didn't go.
Brandy didn't
The
even go.
sisters didn't
Brandy
go.
was there.
Oh, Brandy was there.
It was
Brandy,
Brandy Brooke.
Brooke,
It was just
and
Brandy
British.
Brooke and British. All the bees. Brandy Brooke and British.
Oh, I didn't even remember Brandy going, child.
Like,
So I mean, she did her show. It was all right. Woo woo woo, whoop the whoop the whoop. It's the next morning. Okay, did that whole scene with Malaysia and Jackie make any of y'all feel uncomfortable?
I'm like, why you talking about you
She
pissing
really
in the hot tub? Like, why?
The only thing about that scene that frustrated the hell out of me is this same beat up ass storyline that Jack Attack been giving us about her in this butt queen that she damn married. And I'm over it. My thing about Jackie is, girl, the same energy that you trying to put into this bull crap that you got going on with Doug. Can we hear this about Takari and her 3 kids? Like, we ain't heard you say yet about how, well, let me spend this since Doug is away and I ain't doing nothing. Why don't I just bring my daughter and my grandkids out here? Like, we don't ever hear you talk about that. But you trying to get up here and give us this nonsense about you and Doug and this weird ass marriage. Girl, don't nobody care. I was with Daddy Longlegs when she said if it's about this man that she married with, it's gonna be a problem. I was on her side, and sure as shit stank. What was it about? He gone, and I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna travel with him, girl. I thought you had businesses and a podcast. How do you got time to go off and travel with this man?
Because she
if
don't.
Anybody here subscribe to Jackie's podcast? Anybody?
Show of
Okay,
hands.
exactly. Nobody's gonna miss it.
I mean, I'm just saying.
In my Soldier Boy voice, podcast.
Dead
Right.
ass.
You got a
Like, girl.
podcast?
And what business do you have? You film basketball wild, just like the rest of y'all act like y'all got something going on in LA. You ain't got nothing going on in LA but the time that y'all are filming for this show. Malaysia, Brandy, British. None of y'all, who the fuck even lives in LA? I think is Angel and Duffy the only ones that really live there?
Yep. Did y'all hear
Where
what
does Jennifer live full time? Because Jennifer lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, true. Yes. I forgot all about that. Cause
Jackie lives in Sacramento now.
Did y'all peep when Jackie was like, when Malaysia was like, oh, we all bringing my kids here was the best decision. Stupid ass storyline, hers. And she was like, yeah, I mean,
you mean stealing your kids
in LA, right? We're all in LA. I'm like, y'all all don't live here. Like,
but you know,
hashtag where is Takari?
But if y'all remember a lot of the audio that was leaked by OG last season, that one particular piece where Jackie was going off and how she confessed to saying how she needed this shit, like this is her job.
Yeah, I think she said something along the lines of, these other girls don't have nothing else to go back to. This is all some of these other girls have. And I'm like, girl, I'm glad you said what everybody else been thinking. This is all some of these bitches got. They ain't got nothing else going on. When the show is over, what are they going to do? Scrape for club appearances.
Where is your other grandkids? How's the one who got burnt? Do you even talk to that little boy? Do he know who you are? Do he know that's your granddad or whatever case would be like? That's the stuff that I want to know, Jackie.
Well, you ain't gonna never know about that.
Be around that though. Like, I feel like Jackie is so fucking extra. I wouldn't want her around my kids. Jackie as a mom would annoy me. And I'm dead ass serious. Jackie as a mom will annoy me to no fucking end. Like, I would have to cuss her out too many times. Like, nah, I wouldn't want her annoying, obnoxious ass around my kids doing the fucking most. And then you embarrassing us on TV. Girl, bye.
No. Well, that's what we got. So so we found out during that conversation, Malaysia was they asked Jackie asked Malaysia, well, are you open to having a conversation with Brandy? And she said that she is. She said she's not gonna force it. If it happens, great. If it doesn't, it is what it is. But she is open to the moment. Then Jackie opens up to her talk about some. Well, we already said that part. Her and Doug, yada yada yada, boo boo boo, child, whatever. Okay. All she gonna do is, as soon as they done filming, she just gonna do the same thing she been doing, follow his ass around the damn country. She been doing that since
he wants to get away from her.
Do y'all know that Jackie Christie? Do y'all know that Jackie Christie actually got banned from certain arenas because of her bad behavior?
She was putting her hands
like she not only did she physically fight people, but she would be yelling from the stands. She'd be cussing out the rep. Like there were literally some venues that were like, your wife can't sit down here. Like she could sit up in the rafters, and then the place where she got into the fight was like, yeah, she can't come back. Like that.
See, and that I further stand on what I just said about her being embarrassing, and I wouldn't want her around my damn kids.
But that's why Doug got a damn job to get away from her ass. Doug don't want her there.
Yeah.
He can't play around with the boys in the locker room while her ass is there. She gonna come in there and bust down their shower curtain and try to fight them too.
Not bust down the shower curtain.
I can't with Scott. I can't with
See, Scott ain't saying nothing.
I know. I said I caught myself. I said T. So they they get out the water, and the ladies are starting to trickle downstairs. You know, yeah, we had a good time. Blah blah blah. Blah, blah. And Duffy lets them know that she is not done DJing. That she wants to keep. What y'all laughing at?
Laughing at you.
Too.
You just had a good time. Yeah.
I mean, that's what it be translating to in my head.
Okay, dead ass.
Right.
Wow.
Like, okay. So Duffy lets the ladies know that she is not done DJing, and everybody happy for her. Yay, girl, yay, you know. And then Jackie opens up to the ladies, and she really make it seem like her and Doug are about to be divorced. Like she make it seem like he left her for real. Like she really make it seem real dire. And I'm gonna need my sisters. I'm gonna need the sisterhood. And they were like, oh my gosh, Jackie, you're just opening up to us. Oh my gosh, I can't believe.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Hashtag go need your daughters.
Ah!
Particularly the dark skinned one that you don't see it for. Hashtag that too. You need your sisters. You need Doug. You need a stray jacket or a lobotomy one.
Oh my God.
Come on.
The only thing I'm going to say to Jackie is, and I know we're not trying to take this down the spiritual realm, but you need to be, if y'all hear the fireworks, I'm sorry, I'm in the hood. It's Chicago. It is what it is.
Oh, they got fireworks going off over here, and I don't live in the hood. So,
and I'm over it.
But you need not be speaking things into existence because you don't have no problems in your relationship. So the last thing you want to do is be sitting here speaking these things, and then all of a sudden, when the next season come around, you actually going
through marriage. Ain't no wedding.
So if you want to give us a storyline, reconnect with your daughter, pay her the money to help her with these bills from when he was, went to the hospital, bring back and apologize to her and reimburse her for what she donated to your daughter and your granddaughter. Like these are the things we will be okay with seeing. All right. Praise God. Hallelujah.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
It's the read for me and then putting God in it at the end.
I didn't read not one soul. No,
yes, you did. You read that lady real fast, real quick.
So I guess Malaysia ain't, y'all ain't the only one that got the spirit. Malaysia must have felt something in her spirit too. Because she turned to Brandy and she apologized to Brandy. Mm-hmm. She apologized to Brandy about not being a good friend and maybe not being there for her when she needed her. And Brandy was like, that's all good, girl, but I'm still not over the fact that when you found out about my daddy, you tried to play games with me. And I'm gonna need you to acknowledge that you didn't do right by my daddy. I'm gonna need you to acknowledge it. And she did. Um, and then they was like, I love you too. And she was like, you've always been a good friend to me, girl. You was a good friend to me too. And Malaysia did. I don't know what this is that Malaysia, like real talk. I don't know what Malaysia really has going on, like for real, because she keeps alluding to this real serious situation, but she don't want to speak on it. I feel like that's code for I don't want to say it on camera because I really don't want it out there for real. But she keeps speaking like there's some real serious shit going on in her private life. And I think Malaysia might really have something going on that she doesn't want. That's not for the show. You know what I'm saying? Scotty's
Really?
face. Okay, Scotty,
Really?
go ahead.
I mean, I can believe it. I can believe it. I can believe it. No, really, I'm on your side. I do think Malaysia probably is going through things that we don't know about. Yeah, that's right, Scotty. I do believe that Malaysia is going through things that we don't really know about. But it's just hard for me to really care. And she made it that way. That's where I'm at with it. It's just really hard for me to care. I want to care. I just don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, the only thing that I would say in regards to Brandy in this conversation is that I would say this. I'm glad that they made up, but the only thing that I'm going to say in regards to that is I don't know what you expected her to do when she found out that your father died, because the first thing that you did was say, you knew. You accused her of knowing, and you went in on her after you accused her of knowing. So there's really nothing she could have done to make it right at that moment because you were already on 10. So
You was on 20, yeah, exactly.
your best bet is to let that shit go, because there was nothing that she could have possibly said nor done to make you feel better about that particular situation. So that's the only thing that I would give Malaysia, because if I fucking didn't know, I didn't fucking know. Even though a part of me feels like she knew. But that's besides the point.
I mean, well, shit, bitch, me too. I still feel like she got an inkling from somebody, or she heard word off the curb or something like that. I do feel like she got a text message, she saw it on Facebook or something.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean, you know, that could be true. Catherine said that she got a gag order. Maybe she does. You know, maybe that's something going on. But I do feel like it's because again,
well, gag her ass off the show.
Well, I don't disagree with that part. I don't disagree with that part at all.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like Scotty though. Like, okay, Malaysia, what the fuck is it, bro?
Because she never. Let's just be honest here. Malaysia, like people be saying, Candy been coasting on the house. Malaysia been coasting for God knows how long. She never shares her private life on this fucking show, and the only reason why she's been here for this long is because people like her. She was a fan favorite for many years. That's why her ass been here. Because what storyline has she ever had that was individual? I mean, we could all go in on Brandy, but she had an individual storyline. Her husband was cheating. She had cancer. That was her story. What is Malaysia's story? She never really just had no story about herself. And the one time she is on this motherfucker, her storyline is beefing with Brandy and her fake ass depression. That I still don't believe she depressed about a damn thing.
This damn Gennaro situation, like, girl,
and this Gennaro situation where she really ain't talking about it, and she keep on saying he's not paying child support, but I'm gonna pray about it. No, if you're really struggling like you said you are, there's no praying about it.
Right,
do something about it.
But I'm about to go look at this $1 million house. Girl.
Right. You struggling, but you live in a $1 million house. Like, girl, what are you talking about, girl?
And like I said, I'm gonna need you to pick a struggle. It can't be both. Like it can't be both. Either you broke or you struggling because he ain't paying child support, or you balling out and you buying $1 million houses because you a badass independent bitch. You can't have it both ways, Malaysia.
Don't forget about the business. What is it? 11, 13, whatever the hell her business is.
Them pop-up shops, that one-line boutique, selling that shit.
The fake ass bed in line, the fake ass jewelry line for children. I mean, girl, bye. And I've been around Terrence too long because I've been saying this lately at work. Girl, go lay. Because somebody said some bullshit to me today at work. Somebody said some bullshit to me today at work. I said, girl, go lay. Fuck you. Go lay.
Period, bitch.
I said, I've been talking to Terrence too damn long.
So they make up, that whole thing ends with "I love you, girl. I love you too." Although I don't know how long it's gonna last, but child, they made up for today.
We know it's not gonna last because they not friends now.
Well, there you go. Now while all this is going on, the twins done migrated their asses down the steps. Okay,
so miscellaneous.
And they end up getting into it with Duffy again, child, because Duffy, want to know why they ain't come. And she was like, "What you mean why ain't come? You uninvited me, girl." She was like, "But I sent you a text. You don't get to uninvite." Well, we already had that when we did the tweets of the week, but you don't get to uninvite me publicly and then low key be trying to invite me privately. I wouldn't have showed up either. And then Duffy talking about I didn't know y'all shared a brain. I mean, I thought you would be independent. But then she turned around in the next breath and would be like, "Well, I will ride with my sister too." So
right,
I just realized I was coming because I figured you was gonna be 1 minute you talking about her being independent, the next minute you talk about her being a sister. Listen, Duffy,
that's why I said
you need to pick one too.
I don't necessarily feel like Duffy is being a mean girl. I just feel like she being a follower. That's really what I think. And she likes to play on people's intelligence, which is what she was trying to do with that damn girl. That's what was really pissing me off. I said, Duffy, you on my last nerve, Duffy. Get off that nerve, girl, because she was really playing with her intelligence. That's what was really pissing me off.
Look, Terrence, I don't see it for the Doublemint twins, but had they came, I guess this was Noraya. Has she came at her with the whole Tammy thing of, "Oh, I don't have a brain, but what about you?" The same person that let Tammy walk up at your establishment and check you. Like it's so many things y'all could have said towards Duffy and you didn't. And you let her post up like she was really about to do something, take a dominant stance.
Sis was not scared of Duffy ass. She sat there the whole
she wasn't scared of her at all. And I know people want to give the sisters a lot, but I was for them standing up for themselves.
I was for them this whole episode to be for real because I felt like Duffy was doing the most since the time that they sat down at that fucking camel safari. Like, Duffy, you put 1,000 on 10, bitch, and this is not your issue. This is not your problem. I was siding with Duffy at first, but she was like, sometimes I get a little emotional in the moment, and then I sit back and be like, okay, you was doing too much. And I understood why she sent out the invitation. But it's like, bitch, you fucked it up the moment you was mad when they decided not to go. And then you tried to belittle them and make it seem like they on some following shit when they sisters. Like, it was just weird. Like, girl, you're tired, Duffy. You're tired. You and your wigs, tired. You and your big ass, tired. You in this storyline about whether you gonna stop DJing for French, tired. You in this fake, I'm gonna be behind Angel 10 toes down, tired. Over fucking tired. I'm tired. She was tired this whole fucking episode. Down to her trying to put British on French. Bitch, you're tired. Please. Get away from us with this bullshit. Sick of her.
I can agree with that part. Somehow they get in each other's face. And of all the things, you are in a kitchen, Duffy. You are in a kitchen. Of all the things that you're going to pick up to throw, you pick up a paper plate.
Styrofoam plate, bitch.
What were you doing with the plate? It wasn't even no food on the damn plate. Like, what was you doing with the plate, girl?
Wait. No, that doesn't matter. Because if we go back, I really hate to do it. If we go back to Potomac,
not Potomac.
Y'all Candace the Blues when she threw some Spanish leaves and Mia. It's the
but we ain't got to the point yet where we go off on Duffy for throwing the waterfront.
Totally different. I'm talking about of all the things that she could have picked up. Why would she pick up a damn paper plate?
Because I guess she didn't want to cut the bitch with a glass.
It won't go left because it's a paper plate. But what Duffy needs to understand is, now I'm not gonna say ghetto because that's Terrence, but I'm from the hood. A hood motherfucker like me, you throw anything my way, it's a done deal at that fucking point. Because okay, you want to play? Let's go. Don't throw nothing at me. Don't put your DNA on me. None of that. Because it's going down.
Well, then if that's the case, Duffy the reason why Brandy got dome floated with what she got dome floated with.
No,
Because
Brandy was the reason that Brandy
never
got what
threw
she
nothing,
got.
that wouldn't have never happened.
If Brandy would have not tried to sit here and play mediator, be a good Samaritan, and sat where she was at and ate her damn food and let the scene play out, it wouldn't have happened. I love Brandy.
Now y'all need to stop now. I don't
Yeah,
see.
but see, my thing about it is, had Duffy been a real woman and just had the conversation and not looked for a moment, that would have never escalated to that point from the very beginning. I mean, let's just call it what it is. She threw some first, and then Bitlam erupted.
And let me say this for the people in the comments. I did not watch the last season because the season before last had triggered me so bad and it pissed me off. I know that the twins did have some involvement with OG last year, but I didn't see it. So I'm just literally going off of what I seen in this moment. But y'all say that this is their karma and the bitches getting what they deserve. I'm just saying that I didn't watch last season, so I wouldn't have an idea of what was going on.
And girl, I ain't even getting on that because that was last season. I ain't talking about that tight ass shit no more. I'm not getting on that. I'm not getting on that.
Y'all
know I'm not speaking on it, so
okay.
Not getting on it.
Wait,
I agree with them, and I'm gonna tell you why I agree with them in the comment section. Because I'm sorry, I said I'm not gonna say that word too much. They want to sit up here and talk about what's high school and what's not when they were being high. Like they said, it's your karma. You were being high school just this past season against that girl. And now they're doing the same thing that you did to somebody else. It's karma. So I'm not saying
they were friends like that. And they got stuck in that house. Shawnee and them didn't want them in that house. Y'all trying to carry it as if they were friends.
It don't matter. It don't matter. They
It
still
do
did
matter.
It don't matter to me. That's what I'm telling you. It don't matter to me. This is how I feel. They did it to somebody else. So I don't give a fuck about it happening to them. Now, I'm not saying that Brooke and Duffy are correct because they are putting 10 on 10 and they are doing too much. I agree with y'all on that. But I personally don't give a fuck because they did it to somebody else. But is Brooke and Duffy wrong for how they acting? Yes. Do I give a fuck about how they acting towards them? No. Serves them right. That's how I feel about it.
Girl, two wrongs don't make it right.
I just said it wasn't right. I literally just said that.
We can't sit up here and go up for. I get that, and you get entitled to that. In my opinion, I can't sit up here and be like, they did it, so gee, they wrong. But then these two dark-skinned girls deserve it. And see, I can't do that.
But they
even
did
if I was feeling that way, I still can't do
How do you expect for me to feel sorry for them when they did the same shit to somebody else? That's all I'm saying.
And I'm not mad at you for that. All I'm saying is I see things differently. I'm not mad at how you feel, but I'm not gonna say they deserve that shit. Don't know.
I never said the words I did not say they deserved it. I said that's their karma. I didn't just because I said that's their karma, that doesn't mean I said they deserved it. They did it to somebody else, so the shit happening to them. And I also said that Brooke and Duffy are not correct for how they doing it. But I personally don't give a fuck because they did it to somebody else. Are they wrong? Yes. Do I care? No. I still said they were wrong.
I just want to say, because I wasn't here for Duffy because she did too much. But what upset me is when she was talking to Noria, however you want to say her name, and Nia jumped in. The only entity you have control over is yourself. So if you're talking to one of the sisters and the other one jump in, you don't have to acknowledge the other party. So she could have kept talking to Noria and just ignored Nia and got her point across. But again, let's not forget, it's a reality TV show. Everybody wants to see. So the fact that Duffy allowed herself to get riled up, now you want to try to advance on somebody. You got Brandy standing in the gap, and then you have Brooke. Did Brooke throw something, or was that Duffy? Because somebody...
That was Brooke. Well, they both did.
Thank you, Jonathan Ford. My bad. I just wanted to say that. Go ahead, Sakina. What you said, sir?
Oh no, I just said they both did.
That too, but oh well. I'm just gonna shut up because we'll be arguing about this all night.
Wait, we have a healthy debate.
when it comes down to that, I can't. I can't. Just go ahead, child. I can't.
And that's why I don't even engage, because don't none of y'all agree with me. So I don't even.
And Terrence, the one thing that I will say is, if we went based off of what we were shown last season, I understand your point. With everything that OG recorded, because she felt she was being gaslit, and she was, it adds more to it, and we understand it because we found out she knew of the twins, but she didn't know them, but they came in with an agenda to try to get in with the cool girls. So now that y'all done quote unquote got in with the cool girls, look what has now happened to you this season. Was it really worth it?
None of this is worth it. Just like I wasn't mad at them when they was calling out the fugaziness and all of them. Much like, and it was funny because the same thing, I will agree with Scotty on this. The same thing that they was calling out was the same thing OG was calling out last season. And everybody tried to act like, nah, it won't happening. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. Nah, you sound cray-cray. But when she was calling out, I mean, it is. It's cliquish. It's very high schoolish. And y'all love to pick and choose who's right and who's wrong when all of y'all hit below the belt. When all of y'all post stuff that you shouldn't be posting. When all of y'all say things that y'all should have said. And it's never none of this.
I do agree with that part because they are putting 20 on 10 and they are making an issue that's not their issue, their issue. They are. Because it's like, if anybody should be offended, it should be Angel. But she shouldn't even be, I can't tell nobody if I can't tell Angel if she shouldn't be offended or not. Because to me, I don't feel like the post was that deep, but I understand why she would feel some type of way that you posted it the day of my baby shower and you coming to eat my motherfucking baby shower food and
My
shit.
meatballs, bitch.
But it was a funny meme. I ain't gonna lie, because if I was Angel, I would have laughed at it.
I would have laughed and kept it moving.
But it just shows that. But see, even though I don't feel bad for them sisters, I got to make that clear. I don't feel bad for them. But Duffy and Brooke are putting 10 on 20 for something that ain't got nothing to do with them. The same way. What is it? The same shit. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, they doing too much.
Well, you know who is doing too much? Brooke. Because this didn't have nothing to do with Brooke, and Brooke inserted
segue.
Right, thank you. You know, and Brooke inserted herself at the tail end of this argument, and it started the argument all over again because the twins or the sisters was saying this was some high school shit. It was very cliquish, and they not in the clique, and they felt like, you know, everybody was kind of coming down on them. And Brooke, you know, I guess she decided to defend herself and her clique, and you know, like y'all said, she done already, you know, said, well, y'all did that last year. And next thing you know, Brooke is going at it, and they calling each other all kinds of B's. And Brooke was the first one to actually throw something. I think everybody was threatening to throw something, but I think Brooke was the first one that actually threw something. Mm-hmm. And then Brandy, who was in the middle, trying to break it up, got bopped in the head by one of them glasses.
I don't know why I thought it was Duffy. I thought Duffy threw
something first. Duffy threw the plate.
Oh, she did throw that damn. Okay, so I'm sorry.
Yeah,
my apologies.
Duffy
threw the plate. Duffy threw the plate first. My bad.
I don't know why Brooke threw anything to begin with. I don't know why she threw anything.
We are all.
That's what I'm saying. Brooke. That's what I'm saying. Brooke inserted herself in some shit that didn't have nothing to do with her. Like, girl, what? And now you done got Brandy in the head.
Yes, I feel like this. And listen, I already know what's probably gonna happen when Brandy comes to. She gonna blame them fucking sisters. When the person she need to blame is fucking Brooke. She need to blame Brooke for that. Because Brooke had no business throwing shit while she was trying to shield her from the bullshit. First of all, they shouldn't have been throwing shit around Angel anyway. That's number one. Number two, they shouldn't be throwing glasses at each other anyway. But in this moment, you trying to defend yourself against these two big ass bitches. You know what I'm saying? Brooke and Duffy are big as fuck when it, when it come down to them two girls. They got to do something. Okay. So they defending themselves. But at the same time, I just feel like when Brandy comes to, she need to blame Brooke.
I agree.
No, Scotty, Brandy needs to blame herself. This is one of those instances where if you
bro.
take a look at it, you have to put yourself in it because let's be clear, had Brandy not got in between the twins and Duffy, chances are everything else that happened with her wouldn't have. So she can sit here and blame everybody else, but the end result is, has she stayed out of it,
There's
sorry. A strong chance this wouldn't have happened.
I'm sorry, but if I was Brandy and I got hit with a damn glass, I'm not gonna blame myself for shit when all I was trying to do was break up the fight.
Right.
Fighting. I'm not gonna blame myself for shit.
Okay.
All I was trying to do was stop them from fighting. Them damn security guards didn't give a shit. They are not loving hip hop security guards that'll run their ass over there before they even get a chance to make the right move to fight. It took Brandy standing in between them for the security guard to walk his ass over there.
Okay,
so it's
because she chose to do their job, and she got.
I'm not gonna blame her for that. She didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay, Scotty, that's like right now. Picture it. I'm right now, and I say something crazy towards you, and then you and Terrence both give me the business, and I try to come back and be like, "Oh my gosh, I only said this, but they did this." No, had I not said nothing to you, I probably wouldn't have got back what I got back. It's one of those where you have to own your part in the situation. I'm not saying
she doesn't have a part in this, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna disagree to the damn cow's moo. She didn't do shit wrong. She didn't do shit wrong, but try to stop them from fighting. That's all she did.
And Duffy walked up on the girl.
I'm just saying, if I was Brandy and I got hit with a glass, I'm not gonna sit up here and say, well, I should have not broke them up. I done broke up many fights. But my thing about it is, I'm not gonna blame myself for getting hit with a damn glass. No.
Okay, so
but this is what I'm gonna say. This how I feel about it. I feel like this. I'm not gonna say that she was wrong for breaking up the fight, but what I am gonna say is there's a certain level of liability that's involved when you know you breaking up a fight. So if you get hit in the head, oh well, that's on you. You got hit in the head. You got in the middle of it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying, people shouldn't break, because that's why I don't break up fights now. I tell my students all the time, if y'all fighting here, y'all better mean it, because I'm not breaking up shit.
Come on, y'all better mean it. Y'all better get the tussling in this bitch.
Hey, good boy. Hey, boo.
Hey, good boy.
I have to get you up here.
I love him. He's so funny.
Good boy is. Do you want to we're almost at the end now. Good boy, we have to get you up here.
We're gonna have to have him come up here.
We want to get you up here one week, good boy. Because good boy is funny as hell. Okay, even when we disagree, even when we disagree, I love good boy because he's so funny, and he like you, Scotty. He don't give a damn. He mean it. If he said he mean it. He don't care.
I be telling y'all, I don't give a fuck if it's 150 folks in the room with me and I'm arguing the same damn argument. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stand by what the fuck I said. I could be the only one with the same argument.
That's right. You better. Better.
I'm gonna stand by.
Scotty, so I want to give you a real quick situation that I was in Korea. Real quick, because I mentioned it, I believe on Really B's Live.
You gotta go to Korea?
I want to hear what he got to say, though. I want to hear it.
No, it was South Korea, not North Korea. But nevertheless, I was hanging out with some peers of mine, and we in the cab line getting ready to go back, and things almost went left. And this was one of the few times I stepped in because my peer, we're both non-commissioned officers. The other person was a junior enlisted individual. He drunk, so is this other one. And my whole thing is, okay, I don't even want to be here right now because I wanted to leave, but it's just like, damn it, I came out with these motherfuckers. Let me try to get this to be over. I put myself in the situation attempting to calm it. Now, nothing broke out, but I was able to diffuse it. But had a fight broke out and somebody hit me, granted, it would have been some smoke in the city, not a fire trying to put it out. But when the smoke cleared, I would have to blame myself because I put myself in the middle of something that had nothing to do with me. And that's all that I'm saying is I'm not saying that Brandy deserved what she got. But when you put yourself in a situation, at some point you have to own your part. That's all that I'm saying. I'm not blaming this on Brandy. But had she sat there, in the words of Tiffany New York Pollard, and ate her damn food, there is a strong chance she wouldn't have got hit with no shards. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, that's fine. I still disagree, but I hear what you're saying.
Okay, so if you and I ever hang out and some shit go left, when I'm standing on the sidelines while you get your ass beat, don't say shit to me because that ain't got nothing to
What
do with
my ass beat for what?
your
Child,
mouth.
just don't go to Chicago
Your
and
mouth
talk
is
with
split.
him.
And that's not even an accurate because he's not saying she shouldn't have broke it up.
Really be.
He's
This
saying
ain't
it's
got
not her
nothing to do with
fault
you.
if she get hit.
This ain't got nothing to do. Not with you.
Get my ass beat
But
for what?
I'm just saying you use it like I'm just your comparison ain't the same.
Well, I'm gonna get my. I don't go out starting fights with people, so what I'm gonna get my ass whooped
You
for?
start fighting with us all the time, Scotty. What are you
Who
talking
talking
about?
to you? I'm talking to y'all. Who talking to your ass?
Oh,
What I'm saying is,
I'm talking to you.
what I'm saying is, I don't go out picking fights with people. So what are you saying?
You know what? Facts. So really be. What's
I'm not
that?
talking to you. Really be. I almost called your real name. I ain't talking to you now. Because I've been waiting to say that name. I want to say it so bad, but I ain't gonna say it. Anyway,
so really
y'all.
be, what's next? So to the moderator, really be. We're at your house. What's next?
Oh, so now you want to go on because I asked you a question. Okay.
So I'm disengaging.
Disengaging
Oh,
from
Lord,
what?
not
I'm not even
disengaging.
picking no argument with you. I'm simply asking you, what am I get my ass beat for? I don't pick a fight with people. Now, if you come for me, I'm gonna say something back to your ass. Now, sometimes I gotta fight because my mouth is slick.
So
I'm not trying to fight no. First of all, I'm not trying to fight nobody. I done paid good money for these teeth, and ain't now bitch finna hit me in my mouth. I paid all this money for these teeth. So no ma'am. No ma'am. I'm not trying to fight no motherfucking body. No way. Okay.
You see, I done paid good money for these teeth, honey.
So y'all ain't got to worry about nobody whooping my ass because I will run before they fight me at this point. You ain't gonna hit me in my mouth.
Abby, can you get that out the chat, please?
You know what, y'all?
I don't know who
I
that
was
is.
really enjoying this conversation, but here you go, being what you are and doing it. So okay.
Wait.
A cap.
Okay.
So you're mad that I belong to the zodiac that starts and ends the year, that we're the first and the last, and you have
no,
to.
hold on, wait, baby. No, it's definitely Pisces, regardless of what you talking about.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Whoa.
I want to know from Scott T, Mr.
Hold on.
What happened?
What we're not gonna do is start talking about signs on my birthday in my house. It is Cancer and Cancer season all the time. Okay.
Well, let me go off camera, child.
Really,
I actually love Cancer. So.
Really be, I love you, but
thank you, Sakina. You know I love you too, boo.
Of course, Sakina gonna like Cancers. You, her, and your
like
parents are all water signs. That, of course,
I love them.
Isn't an Aquarius a water sign?
It's not.
You a water
air
sign.
It's an air sign.
Well, you airheaded, so I believe it.
Oh, I thought you were a water sign. My bad.
No, we are the water barriers, but we are air sign though. We're described as water barriers, but we're air sign.
You're an air sign.
Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio.
See, this is what kills me with these Cancer hoes. They love starting with me, but then when I give them back that fever, then they want to cry. See, I'm gonna leave Miss Really Be alone because see, she loves picking fights. Her and like to pick fights with me, but it's okay.
That's y'all, right? That's y'all that like to pick. I be coming in peace. I
love y'all. I consider y'all like a big brother, and he just treats me so bad.
I don't start, but I finish.
Marlo.
Very clear, okay.
He really. Who gives Marlo?
You.
Can you keep hurting me?
First of all, I give Kenya before I give Marlo. Don't you ever do that.
You're not the moment. Let's be clear.
You definitely not the moment you want to be, but you're not.
Oh, really?
You're not.
Really? Oh, okay. All
right. Children, stop fighting.
No, y'all just told me I'm not the moment, but when I tell him he not the moment, he's like, oh, all right. You think I'm not gonna
I'm ready for both of y'all. Oh my God. T, are you asleep? Do we not sleep?
Why are you bringing Terrence into this?
I'm gonna bring him into this. I'm talking about we moving on. We about to wrap this thing up.
Trying to
Well,
that's what the episode
ends. Because if the overall quote unquote host of the panel wants me to, I could most definitely graciously bow out and let the four of you.
You always want to leave the panel. We don't sit your ass there. We
He
got
want to
5 minutes
go
left.
in them comments and start talking shit.
Right, you've been here for an hour and a half. If you don't sit your ass down for the last 5 minutes, child.
Me out when he be in the comments. He be tripping me the fuck out. It'd be so funny.
Right.
Do I?
Okay,
Really?
He leave the panel and get in the comments. Okay.
I don't have to leave the panel to get in the comments, okay? Let's be clear.
Well, you do it all
I didn't say you did.
I'm talking to
I knew,
right now, Scotty.
I knew the tomatoes were coming. I knew they was coming.
And I'm still on the panel putting see? All right, praise the Lord. Hallelujah.
I hope you make ketchup with them fucking tomatoes you put in them damn comments.
And you know what? You can stick them all down your motherfucking throat and then shit them at your ass.
I don't care. I don't care.
Oh my.
I don't care.
Okay, moving on. Okay.
I don't care. I don't care.
So
wait. Really be. Babs, I did not say I was gonna twerk in my army uniform. I did not say that. Do not spread those lies about.
Babs said that's what she heard.
That is not what I said. That is not what I said.
Uh-oh.
Child.
Anyway, the end of the episode, we have
let her finish.
I ain't say nothing.
The end of the episode, Brandy got bopped in the head with damn glass. And we see the preview next week that they had to call the damn ambulance. So anyway.
That's so dramatic.
What y'all got going on? Go ahead, T.
What you say, Ruby? No, I said we all agreed that shouldn't happen, but y'all said that Brandy got what she got because she was in the line of fire. So I mean, I guess that's just up for public opinion. I'm more than sure it's gonna be some other people that's gonna agree with y'all. I'm more than sure it is.
It is. There's many people that agree with him.
Cams, if you're here, I'll answer your question at the very end. I will answer your question at the very end because I don't want it to turn into no conversation. But I will. If you're still in here, you asked me a question a few minutes ago. I'll answer it. Yeah. What do you have going on your channel, sir?
Well,
your grandpappy.
I don't know when I'm going to officially come back. For those of you who do not know, my dog, her name is Jazz. Since I listen to Terrence a lot, I feel like the essence of him has went into my dog. She threw her ass in a prayer circle. She is now pregnant, so I'm just waiting for her to give birth to these bastard children. So yeah, I'll be here. I don't know when you guys are going to get reviews from me. But just pray my strength. Pray that she hurries up and have these children so I can get back to doing what it is that I do. Love you. Thank you.
Okay. Tracy said that you could supposed to be twerking in your hoochie daddy shorts. That's what she said.
That is not what I said. Now, I'm not even going to incriminate myself. Sakina, what you got going on, baby?
Sakina, what you got going on, boo?
Shit.
Okay.
I just got, Housewives popping off. And that's really it. I mean, like I said, I did one episode of The Shy. I don't know if I'm going to do episode 2 because it was not giving enough views for my taste and my time. I have 2 children that I have to take care of for 3 weeks now, and I ain't got time to waste. So, yeah.
Okay, that's 2 children. Okay, over there taking care of the churn. I get it.
My niece and my nephew. Y'all seen them behind the scenes all in a damn mix.
See what you got going on, boo.
In the video.
Okay, like video.
Well,
I'm the death row.
Just to respond to y'all, his dog has not been watching me. The spirit of Ariana, the harlot Curry, got on that dog, which is why she got all these baby daddies cheering running around here. They ain't none of my business. Now, as far as me, just Basketball Wives, The Housewives, and whatever Tea Talk comes around, because I'm not messing with Dubai or Little Measure DC no more. So yeah, until Bell Collective come out, girl.
Same.
Thank you, Phil, for the super chat. He said, "Y'all were hilarious tonight. I needed this laugh. Duffy and Brooke were doing too much. Leo's all day. I will twerk in the hoochie daddy shorts." Okay, Phil giving us that twerk in the hoochie daddy shorts. Hey,
Ooh.
Send us the link, Phil.
I know, right? Send us that video. Send us the video.
Send the link to everybody.
Personally,
Send it to everybody.
Personally,
I'm okay. I'm good. Don't need to see it. All right.
personally, I feel like any nigga wearing hoochie daddy shorts got a small dick, so I don't want to see it. But that's just my opinion. What you got going on, Scotty?
That's a lie, but go
Speak for
ahead.
yourself. Speak for
That's a
yourself,
lie.
'cause,
But go on, Scotty. What you got, boo?
I wear hoochie daddy shorts, ain't nothing small over here. Anyway, but like I said, all I got is I got Housewives of Atlanta, I got Basketball Wives. I'm not doing Love and Marriage DC just like Terrence. I ain't fucking with them. I ain't fucking with what is it? What's the name of the damn show? Dubai. I ain't watched it since the second episode.
Wait.
And we got
Scotty, are you aware that the ladies from Dubai was dragging the hell out of Lisa Rinna?
I do know about that because I did a video about it the other day, so I do know about that.
Oh, I gotta go back. I didn't know you did. I gotta watch that. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Me and Terrence and I think JoJo gonna do our last episode of Roasted Review because Love and Marriage Huntsville then had their mid-season finale. Thank fucking God. Thank God. Okay, we got 2 months of freedom from them, and it's gonna be on Terrence's channel tomorrow. And of course, the Whether You Like It or Not panel. And I think it's y'all's turn after Really B to host.
It is.
Y'all and this Sakina.
Y'all will be in the hood with me drinking, Colt 45. Okay, we're gonna be drinking some moonshine.
And I won't be sick this time. I won't be sick this time. I'll be in full participation this time because I'm really mad because I was sick while James was up there. Because I really want to be up there while James was up there.
Child, and he cuts up, honey. He cuts up. No, thank you. DeAndre said the same thing. DeAndre say, "I wear hoochie daddy shorts."
I'm not gonna allow to besmirchify James's name. He was very well behaved. He knows how to act. Do not do that.
And that's what he did. Damn it.
Well, listen, I'm about to give y'all the same advice I gave Angel. I ain't called no nigga name up here. So if that dart hits you, wear it. Because I ain't said no nigga name up here. What I said was, I feel like if I see niggas in hoochie daddy shorts, your dick little. I ain't call no name. I ain't put no stamp on.
But you basically call everybody's name who wear hoochie daddy shorts.
I know you didn't call my name. I'm just letting it be known that I wear hoochie daddy shorts.
I'm just making it up. I ain't said nobody name.
You didn't. I know you didn't. I'm just letting it be known. Ain't nothing smile over here, honey.
Period.
I mean, but DeAndre, if you want to prove me wrong, my Instagram is give you the real tea. You can always DM me, honey. I ain't gonna tell nobody.
Trying to get it popping
because I'm all about proof around here. Niggas could say any damn thing. Like,
Lord have mercy.
Well, I'm not showing you mine. I'm not showing you mine, T. That's not gonna happen.
Girl, I don't want to see yours.
I'm not showing you mine, honey.
Lord have mercy, Terrence.
That's like incest. I can't do that.
I got a question.
Yes.
Y'all said y'all don't like Love and Marriage DC. What is it giving? Because I ain't seen.
I like Love and Marriage DC.
Absolutely nothing. The only thing that
I like Love and Marriage DC.
The only thing that I saw that was entertaining, I saw this clip of Winter in what's her name? Uranus, whatever the fuck her name is.
Don't do that. Don't do that to my girl. Don't do that to my Uranus.
They was up there, whatever, Uranus, like I said, solar system. She was up there arguing with Winter, and that was a hilarious ass argument because she was trying to get under her skin so bad and it wasn't working to me. Like she was trying to get under Winter's skin as much as she could and it wasn't working.
Y'all don't like Monique?
I've been hearing that Monique is messy on here. And
I've been hearing that too. I heard Momo was real messy.
Mm-hmm. That's because I be definitely people reviews and people be like,
yeah, Monique is definitely and bones.
Well, no. Really B is right. She is carrying bones, but I feel that Monique is trying to do on DC what Garcelle is doing on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's just she hasn't mastered the craft of carrying bones, being a producer, but keeping her hands clean. That's kind of the issue.
Cause she said online that she ain't. Somebody had did a video saying that Monique said that she ain't friends with nobody on the cast. So I'm like, I wonder why.
They were saying, I seen something and they were saying that really this show's supposed to be centered around Monique, but like the other characters are more likable than she is.
Yeah, Monique's screen time is real limited. Like honestly,
it was limited when I was watching it because I was more interested in Ashley than her, honestly. And Ashley is a complete biatch to me.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
From what I saw, the first 2 episodes, she came across like she was a biatch. I'm just
2 episodes, and then you tapped out like a quitter that you are. Don't do Ashley.
I can be a quitter. The shit is boring, and it was putting me to sleep, so I had no other choice but to quit. I didn't need another time for that.
Anyway, moving on.
Well, you know what? If you put all this energy that you're coming at me with into those reviews for DC, might help you.
There won't be no reviews for DC. There won't be no reviews for DC because they're boring.
Like you?
Please, okay. If I was boring, you wouldn't be sitting up here talking to me right now. You wouldn't be getting your moment off me if I was boring.
All right, children, that's enough.
Y'all want a moment so bad. Oh my God, what did Jackie say about Evelyn? Hold up. Evelyn needs a moment. Evelyn needs a moment. Evelyn needs a moment. You need a moment, child. You need a moment.
Oh, okay, you know what? In this case, I'll be sure you could be Pat LaBelle. Go ahead and sweep up the floor before I come on, and all will be good with the world.
Really be about to report y'all to the.
I'm about to mute some mics. Okay.
Okay, Andy Cohen style.
No, she's not trying to be a principal today.
I am. That is who I am. Damn it, Principal
really be.
Yes, Principal really be.
Y'all do
because I'm gonna say the other one.
No, you do. You want to say it so bad. Moving on.
Oh my God.
Like Abby. You gotta do like Abby and just call me Loretta. That's why she called me Loretta.
Oh, I'm gonna have to because I be
wanting to say my government name, so she started calling me Loretta. Child.
I be that close.
I know you do. I know you do.
Because I used to just call Yah by his stage name, his YouTube name when it was spilling all the tea, and I got sick of calling him that, so I just called him by his fucking name. Like,
well, it's nice you actually got my name right after so long, but that's okay. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, call me Sakina, child. Don't call me simply Sakina.
No, he would call me Uriel when my name is Yarel, but it took me Yacrates for him to finally get it. But that's okay. Again, he's from the Crooked Letter. I don't expect much from them, so it's okay. But my family's from Starkville, Mississippi, so it's okay.
How many murders did you guys have in Chicago over the 4th of July weekend?
Oh,
I know. So when you bring your ass here in August, maybe you might be a casualty.
Y'all are out of order tonight.
Look, we done lost Terrence. Okay, listen. Moving on. What I have going on my channel is pretty much the same old. I'm gonna be out of town again on Thursday. I'll be back next Wednesday. So once I get back, I'll get caught up on everything, but I'm going out of town again. So y'all bear with the system. Please make sure that y'all are subscribed there. There are 160 people in the chat. Please make sure that y'all are subscribed to everybody that's up here on this panel and giving you the real tea as well, please. And thank you.
Where you going?
Make sure you have hit that like button. Cams, I will answer your question. The question that Cams asked me when y'all were talking about OG was, what is my opinion? And I said, I don't like telling my opinion because it is the unpopular opinion and I ain't trying to argue with nobody. But my opinion is I am not an OG fan and that's it. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not an OG fan.
So, tomatoes.
My Real Housewives of Beverly Hills video isn't the right one?
No, because the one that you did, it was an old one. I didn't know if you weren't caught up or not, but it is an old one. The one that you did.
Oh, why ain't nobody? Nobody in the comments or nothing. Damn. Okay.
Well, no, I thought.
Thank you, DeAndre. I'll fix it.
Not paid attention, but you did the one where they were still in what was it, La Quinta, Sequoia, where they were in Mexico.
Oh, well, ain't nobody in the comments said nothing. All right,
Okay.
I'll fix it because I did do the video. I must have just uploaded the wrong one. All right, thank you. I'll private that right now and I'll upload the right one. As soon as we get off of here. Thank you for letting me know. Sorry about that, y'all. Shit, I got 148 views on that damn thing. Okay.
Ain't nobody
I know
saying
for y'all that's not a lot, but for me that's a big deal.
So,
Girl, it's a big
a
deal.
view is a view.
All right, so to the beautiful people, we'll be at my house next week. So again, bring all y'all hood liquor, the Colt 45, the Seal of Reserves, okay, Mad Dog 2020. Oh, bring all of it. We're gonna have some Four Locos, some Punch Punch. Okay, we moonshine, we gonna have it all. We gonna have a good ass drunk
Listen,
ass.
I have made some bad decisions with all of that. I have made some bad decisions drinking all of that.
I haven't had Mad Dog
moonshine,
since I was 18.
drinking malt liquor. I have made some really bad decisions.
Wait, no, Jose. For Loco is when I tell you that I will get so fucked up on the 4 types of crazy, that was my shit. Yes, feel good, hunch punch. Y'all don't know.
Listen, malt liquor, moonshine, and Cisco. I've made some bad decisions.
What's Cisco?
Anyway,
what's Cisco? What's Cisco?
I ain't never heard.
You don't know what Cisco is?
No, I don't. Seriously, I don't. What is that?
They call Cisco liquid crack. That thing wasn't nothing but alcohol. Ooh, you talking about some bad.
It sounds like Everclear. That sounds like Everclear.
Listen, I got a bad memory with some Everclear too. Ooh, you know what? Let me look at that. I need to do some story times for my members on my bad episodes with liquor, because Everclear, I have a story on them drinking some Everclear. I got a Cisco story, and I got a Colt 45 story, child.
I ain't never
bad
done
decision. Bad decision.
Nasty. Ugh.
Blame it on the app.
It was. And like I said, bad decision, child.
I can't relate to any of that.
Shut up.
I got some edible stories. Oh my God, Sakina, be glad
I heard you got some edible stories.
Listen, Sakina, just be glad when I came to Atlanta the last time that you wasn't there, because Jamar and I'm gonna tell the story real fast before we leave. Jamar and I took an edible before we left, and he said he got those edibles from California. So I don't know.
California.
I don't know. We took the edible. It was like a gummy. We took the edible before we left out to meet Jamie at the place. And I was good, but once we were driving to the place, I all of a sudden felt it coming down on me, and I knew I was high. And when we walked in, I still had my shades on, because crew is dark on the inside, so I still had my shades on. I was like,
and green,
baby. And then next thing you know, I was like this the whole night.
Ooh,
I can hear Jamie. I can hear Jamie tell Jamar, "I'm cackling, but I'm concerned."
Yeah.
Lauren Bishop, I'm sorry, baby. If you be getting drunk off of a mudslide, we are not the same.
What is mudslide? See, I don't know.
Is a mudslide what they sell at TGI Friday?
Yeah. It's ice cream and Kahlua, and I don't know, but
no, ma'am.
It don't do nothing for me.
Oh,
all right, y'all. We can wrap this one up. Thank y'all for being here. Next week we will be over in the hood drinking moonshine and Colt 45.
Well, I can't wait till y'all come to the
look, unlike some of the bougie people on the panel, y'all can Rick James in here, walk in with your dirty shoes. Y'all can put y'all feet on the couch.
Not dirty shoes.
Not the dirty shoes.
Y'all can do all of that. It is okay. I'm good. Y'all know I am a good time.
Oh my God.
All right, y'all. We out. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate everybody who came through and hung out with us. I hope y'all had a good time and enjoyed it. And we are out. I am hitting the button.
Bye y'all. See you next week.